Hello everybody out there on YouTube, this is Brett here, and just a few minutes ago I made this balloon wrestler, kind of like a cartoon figure of Seth Rollins. It was a lot of fun, real simple, heavily inspired by Mr. Pop and Twist Derek, so thank you again Derek. And now I've got another balloon tutorial of another wrestler, so that way this guy can have like a little wrestling opponent or a tag team partner or something. I'm going to set him aside. And a lot of this can be the same as the last wrestler. I'm going to start by making the actual uniform. I got a 3-finger power pedal, followed by a small 1-finger bubble that will pinch twist. Next, I've got a 4-finger link here, followed by, let's do that one more time, a bubble, 2 small bubbles I'm going to pull together, twist, and then I'm going to pinch twist by running the balloon through the seam. Alright, so here we go. Next, make about a 4-finger link here, followed by 2 small 1-finger bubbles that I'm going to pinch twist. And next, with what I've got left is getting down towards the end. I'm going to pull this balloon back down, making another link this size. So I'm going to twist, and as I get the link that size, I'm just going to basically twist, pulling this link into the balloon. And then I'm going to twist one more time at the bottom, so that way I can get the legs inside. Then we'll make another bubble this size that was that size, followed by a small, another 3-finger flower petal. And I'm going to pop this off, trying to save as much as I can so I can pinch twist down here. Alright, so now I'm going to take this bubble right here, actually create the pinch twist. So now we've got this for our wrestler, and I'm going to take another black 260 right here, and I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to start by wrapping it in up top. Wrap it around the neck area a few times. Now I'm going to pull the balloon down to the waist area. I'm going to spin off, making a link this size. I'm going to twist it, basically twisting everything into between these 2 pinch twists. And last, I'm going to pull the balloon up right here on this seam and twist it into these pinch twists at the top. And once through the middle, all right, we'll pop off the rest of this. I'm going to save as much of it as I can. Alright, so here, so far, is our wrestler. Next, I have a blush 260, and I've got about a 4 or 5-finger tail. Down here, I'm going to make a flower petal for the hand. Got 3 fingers. Whoops. Let's try that again. I'm going to make a 3-finger flower petal. Followed by a small 1-finger bubble pinch twist. Aside from that pop. And then I'm going to make a bend. Get about 2 to 3 fingers here. I'm going to kind of pop it. And I've got another 2 fingers after the bend here. I'm going to wrap this into these pinch twists at the top. So that gives our wrestler one of his arms. And on this side, I'm going to make another right about 2 fingers, another little shock twist, just kind of massaging that little bend here. And another 4 fingers. I'm going to pop this part off. And I'm going to let this go. We're not going to use any more of that one. All right, so here we are. For our wrestling figure. Next, I've got just some scrap of that 260 that I used for the shirt. I'm going to squeeze all there up top, make a 3-finger flower petal, and make 1, 2 small bubbles that I'm going to pinch twist, spin them together. All right. Then we'll pop this off. We're not using any more of this one. Tie it up. And then we'll attach it right here to the loose end of this arm. All right, so straighten it up just a little bit. There we go. And just a little bit of artwork here on this arm here that had the hand. I'm just going to draw some lines. Oops, back on camera again, sorry. Kind of make it look like a tattoo sleeve for this wrestler. Recap. So here we go. So here's our wrestler so far. And next, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to take another blush 260, about a 4 or 5-finger tail. All right, down here at the nozzle, make about a 5-finger bubble, followed by a pinch twist, 1-finger bubble, pinch twist. On this side, make about a bubble here, half the size of this, followed by a pinch twist. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to make another link this size that was this size. All right, then I'm going to twist the nozzle in right here and make another ear. Got a 1-finger, 2-finger bubble here. A pinch twist. All right, then I'm going to pull this underneath here. All right. Next, we're going to bring this across to this ear, and about halfway point, right where it's going to be about halfway, about where the nose is. We're going to do a little twist like this. Then as I make another link right here, this size, we'll wrap it into this ear. All right, then I'm going to pop the rest of this off. I'm not going to be able to use any more of it. All right, so here we are. And then finally, I've got another blush 260. Got about a 2-3-finger tail. We're not going to use all of it, we're just going to use a little bit. We're going to attach the nozzle right here on the nose. Kind of tuck the nozzle in the nose. All right, let's give it a good spin. All right, right here at the top where it's going to cross right here, we'll give it a twist. And then like with the Seth Rollins one, I'm going to pull it down right here between these 2 bubbles. Whoops, and I'm going to lose it, so. All right, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a break. So I'm going to drop back to where I'm now making the part that goes over the top. We'll take another blush 260, got about 3 to 4-finger tail. We'll wrap the nozzle around the nose area. All right, once I get the balloon to the top, I'm going to take and I'm going to make about a 4-finger link. It's going to pull right over, fit right here in between these 2. And I'm going to run, like with the other one, I'm going to run this one down through the balloon where it's going to come between the back of the head and the mouth. Try not to pull it too far like I did last time. All right, so here we go. We got it like this, and I'm not quite ready to break off and attach the head and the neck to the body. We're going to go ahead and work on the hair part first. And well, first, before the hair, we're going to work on the eyes. I have a white 5-inch round and I have a black 5-inch round. So I'm going to inflate the white maybe size of a golf ball. And I'm going to inflate the black about half this size. Yeah, right about there. Alright, so I'm going to take the 5-inch round. I'm going to split it. Alright, it's going to be a little, let's get a little on the side. So I've got the white 5-inch round, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it right here into the eye openings. Alright, so now I've got this. So next I'm going to take my black 5-inch round. I'm going to split it. I'm trying to get these two lobes to be about the same size as close as I can. I'm going to put these in here. Alright, so here we go. So here's the eyes, and I don't have enough scrap. I may try to find some later or put on the pictures, but you can take and run like a scrap right here and make like some eyebrows for the wrestler. But next what I'm going to do is take a black 160, got about a 5-finger tail, and I'm going to come down here to the nozzle end. We'll make 2 tiny bubbles, spin them together, and then we'll run the nozzle through the middle, making a pinch twist. We'll make about a 4-finger length and make 2 more bubbles. Spin them together and pinch twist them. And I'm going to wrap these underneath one of the ears. Alright, so here we go. Next I'm going to make 4 bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4 bubbles. I'm going to take, now that I've got these 4 bubbles, and I'm going to run the 160, right here underneath here. Whoop. I'm running it underneath those flush 260s. Alright, and I pulled one of them through, so that's going to keep these 3 in place. And next, right here, I'm going to make 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 more bubbles right here coming down. I'm going to wrap around this ear, the 160. Alright, so here we are. Next, I'm going to take and I'm going to pull this up and wrap it around the nose. Alright, now I'm going to pull it over here and wrap under this ear. So it kind of still has that Seth Rollins look. Alright, so I've got these 2 lengths, and these 2 should be about the same size. I'm going to pull it underneath and attach back at this ear. Alright, so I've got this right here. I'm going to take the rest of this, I'm going to pop the rest of this off because it got real tight. And I know biting, I'm trying to get out of the habit of biting balloons. I'm trying to live in a COVID environment here. Alright, next, we got another black, about a 4 or 5 finger tail. We'll make the 2 small bubbles. We'll twist them together, wrap the nozzle, make about a 4 finger length, make 2 more bubbles. and then wrap this one over the top. All right, so I've got this. You want these to be about the same size. This one maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna wrap it. Underneath, giving him this hair length. All right. And then I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna make some more bubbles coming up the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 bubbles. And then I'm gonna make 4 more coming down this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna wrap these now underneath this ear. And I'm gonna roll these all together in just a second. And then last, I'm gonna pull this across the back, wrap to this ear. Kind of helping to keep everything in place. All right, let's get rid of the rest of this. Fix one of these. All right, so here's kind of where we're at. I'm going to take now, I'm going to try to roll these bubbles and these bubbles together. Just kind of get them to hold in place. I'm just taking and I'm lining like the seams up here, and I'm just rolling the seams. And I'll try to roll them on this side here. If you can get a couple of the seams to roll with this design, then everything should pretty much stay in place. All right, so here we go. So here's the head of our other wrestler. Now I'm gonna make a 4-finger link right here underneath here. And I'm gonna attach this right here part to the body. That's gonna be a little longer than I'd like, so make it about a 2 to 3 finger length and attach it into these 2 pinch twists right here for the neck. Roll it in. All right, next I'm going to just pop the rest of this blush off. Not going to use any more of it. All right. And what we have is another of our wrestlers here. I'm hoping that you all see Roman Reigns in this design. One last thing I did on the original one I created was I took this and then I took a red 160 and I made some little bubbles here, like 2 1-finger bubbles. Spin them together, wrap in making pinch twist, and then make another 1-finger bubble here, turn it into a pinch twist. On this side, make another small bubble, turning it into a pinch twist like this. Next, pop the rest of this red off. All right, so after doing that, we're just gonna take and pull this into the uniform. All right, and give him kind of like a little design for his uniform. Wrapping it into the back of the neck for that pinch twist there. And all right, so here is another wrestler. I hope you all liked it. I hope you can use it, or if nothing else, hope you enjoyed the video. And that's gonna be it for this Roman Reigns. So hopefully until next time, we'll be seeing you.